Hello everyone, guys, I can't believe I read it and I thought I'll share it with you because it's a bit sad. When you buy something, doesn't matter what it is, yes, it just when you buy things, you should be able to try to at least fix it, and we should live in the world where it's not planned obsolescence and we can do something about it, yes. What I read just now, I'll share quickly with you. You can then maybe try and understand that we live in a time where there are places in the world that people decide not to fix stuff and just throw it away, buy a new one. That's super sad. So let me go to Facebook. Okay, where is my... Sorry, OBS Studio is disturbing here. So the topic here is, does anyone know of a good TV repair service? My backlight on my TV went out and I'm hoping I don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get it fixed, yes? And the comments, yes, the comments are just saying otherwise, yes? So, you know what? My question is cheap means better, yes? You see, I only paid $200 for my 55-inch TV 2 years ago, yes? Well, it's just unbelievable. Guys, I can tell you that our prices at Inte.Team, I always look at the value of the item. And even if I have to make less because it's a Toshiba, Bosch, Polaroid or any other Vestel brand, doesn't matter, yes? Vestel-based brand, not Vestel brand, but Vestel-based brand. If, let's say, I see in Asda Toshiba 55-inch or 50-inch for about 249 or 2 in a promotion, yes, pounds, then I try to make the repair cost about 110 pounds. So that person, if I'll replace all the backlight, they've got few years of life, but they don't pay what they would pay originally for the TV, for the new TV. And this way, this TV is prolonged for another few years, yes? And as we replace all the backlight, not only part of it, we know that it shouldn't come back quickly. There are exceptions, and this is mainly Samsung, but it's a different topic. And what I'm trying to say is it always worth fixing TV? No, it's not, yes. But if you pay A for the purchase, it's the same way like you buy a used car. You pay more for the repairs to keep it on the road than you would go and buy another one. But is buying another one means the same quality? Well, not really. And if you buy, for instance, Samsung ones, yes, you can have melted diffuser or faulty display, like panel can die, yes, literally. Some of the faults we can do here, some of the faults we can't, some of the faults we know what they are and we can't do it, because Samsung is just designing this way, yes? So we have no influence over their quality unless they will change their quality. For now, I don't like them. You buy QLED TV, which has about 2-3 years, sometimes 4-5, and QLED is capable of dyeing the backlight. I just had this, like this week, on that table. QLED TV, yes, and it had 8 sections, yes, driver for it, and when I disconnected one section, the TV went back to life. That shows you, yes, I'm trying to locate that backlight, but it's ridiculous that TV after 2 to 3 years, it's an e-waste, so do you think Samsung will change? Will they ever come to us and say, please stop saying that we're bad and just, we will do better now and we'll show you how we do better and you can brag now that we're better now, yes? They won't. They have too many customers. We are not a threat to them, then that's why they won't change it, yes? Can we do something about prices in Nevada? Of course we can't. Yes, that's their market, their prices and everything. But what we can do in the UK, at least we can try and share the knowledge that you can fix devices, and it's worth fixing devices. Yes, we fix 50 to 100 devices per month. Yes, easily, if not more. And I'm not counting that my technicians do extra jobs, you know, and do that. We do quite a bit of jobs, you know, and we just opened in Bathgate new drop-off point, you know, at D&J Records, at our customers. They sell vinyls, trade vinyls, they flatten vinyls and clean vinyls. So, to be true, is it worth fixing? Of course it is worth fixing, but the market is not the same everywhere, and that's the problem, yes? So I would say we need to find solutions to raise the prices of the devices, so the person will think twice if they want to bin it or just fix it. Why? Because if the price is higher, then automatically the person will be considering fixing above buying. That's first thing. Second foremost, it's less e-waste. Yes. Third foremost, more people have jobs locally rather than some manufacturers only few. Yes, only few. So it's more benefits from raising the prices, yes, than from just lowering the prices until you reach throw out society. That's my opinion. Okay. If you believe otherwise, go for it. At least you can donate maybe your faulty TV to us or to somebody else if you feel like you're not fixing it, yes? Because this way we can recycle it into our local community, yes? We can make it working. Look, it's plenty of TVs here, yes? So we try to not being wasteful society, and with your help, guys, yes, we can go this extra mile. And those who've used our services before and those who are participating in repairs in general, thank you to those. Let's try our hardest to continue, yes? That's all for today, guys. As always, in the description below there is YouTube with about 10 of my songs I've created. Enjoy the music. Bye bye.